Hello darlings, welcome to Fast Fit. Are you trying to get ripped? Then you are in correct video. For more, like the video and comment down what type of content you would see at this channel. So 3 sacrifices you have to make to get ripped. 1. Be prepared to be cold. Ask any individual who has at any point counted calories down to outrageous degrees of leanness and they will all disclose to you exactly the same thing. I was so cool constantly. I recollect when I was counting calories down to the least fatty level one could get, around 5%, and I have extremely striking recollections of how chilly I was. I was wearing pullovers in 80-degree climate and needed to consistently have a sweeping helpful in my office or on my lounge chair. I was cold in summer. It wasn't the goodness I will heat up in a little, sort of cold. It's that I am cold in my bones, kind of cold. There are a ton of purposes behind this, however the 3 principal ones are: you have less subcutaneous fat and have less protection. To get and accomplish this degree of leanness you are devouring less calories. You have less muscle versus fat to create heat. Subcutaneous fat without a doubt goes about as a layer of warm protection. While it's anything but a very compelling type of warm protection for the vast majority, it adds to keeping up with internal heat level when the encompassing temperature is beneath 98.6 degrees. Extremely low degrees of muscle to fat ratio basically limit this warm protection. At the point when you devour a low measure of calories to get this fit, you have a lower metabolic rate and your general internal heat level can diminish marginally. This little decline is perceptible to a great many people. Muscle versus fat can be a wellspring of body heat, and having low degrees of muscle to fat ratio lessens the measure of warmth created by fat tissue. Joined. Every one of these systems are a motivation behind why you feel cold all the time at extremely low degrees of muscle versus fat. 2. Your sleep will probably be awful. Now this is not a very well-studied phenomena, but in my practice of working with thousands and thousands of people, one of the most reported side effects of dieting is bad sleep. Most scientific studies examine how poor sleep makes us eat more. However, some evidence supports the anecdotal findings in that dieting itself reduces sleep. For example, in a study of young women, calorie restriction worsens sleep alongside thyroid levels and heat production. Remember the point about being cold above 1. Now when you then consider how important sleep is to training recovery, mental acuity, mood, etc., the benefits of being super lean start to be offset by the detriments to sleep. 3. Embrace the DOMS. You know that OMG I can't even sit on the toilet after leg day feeling? Well, if you are trying to diet down to extreme levels of body fat, embrace that feeling. One of the better documented anecdotes is most people noticed that their levels of soreness are higher and the soreness lasts much longer when they are dieting down. When you start to approach extreme levels of leanness, this effect is greatly amplified. This is largely due to the fact that the raw materials, aka nutrients, you need to repair tissue and alleviate soreness is lacking. You don't have enough calories and macronutrients to get the work done. This becomes a problem very quickly as you can't train as hard or as frequently. If it takes you 6 to 7 days to recover from leg day, there goes your training for the next week. So that's it people. Now you know 3 sacrifices that you need to make to get ripped. For more, subscribe to Chanel and comment down what type of content you would see at this channel. For now, have a fit day.